what's up and welcome back to my channel. This Throwback Thursday is going to be a little bit different than most. We're using two different palettes because I really wanted to use the Urban Decay Electric palette. I did use that in this tutorial, but I couldn't use the whole electric palette in this tutorial. It would just be way too bright for this time of year. So I paired it with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Brushes palette. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys are too. Let's get on with the look. All the details will be listed in the bottom box below. I just made fresh coffee. Oh yeah. So I'm going to start by priming my lids with the Tarte CC Eye Primer. So just distribute this all over your lid and then we're going to blend it in with our fingers. Now going into the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to take a little bit of this Shelly color here. And I'm just going to use that to set on top of my primer because this, though it is a primer, it tends to be a little creasy. And I just want a little base to go on first. Now we're going to grab a little bit of this guy here. I'm going to start taking this throughout the crease as our transition shade. So start lightly buffing and blending that color. I'm going to take a little bit of powder from the Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring kit really quickly because the Jaclyn Hill palette doesn't really have a matte cream color in it to blend out. It just has the shimmery ones and that, which I just don't want that. So really just want a matte, so I'm going to focus that right above where we just left that crease shade and around the edges and just go ahead and blend that all out. These also make like fantastic eyeshadows. I was watching Norvina's Snapchat the other day and she was like, you guys have to use these as eyeshadows, and I was like, I do! Thanks, Norvina. Next, grabbing the Urban Decay Electric palette, we are going to take Slowburn right here, which is my favorite, my all-time favorite Urban Decay shadow. And I'm first just going to place it right here because I have no idea what I'm doing with it yet. Like that. So just right on your inner corner there and right on the outer corner. And you can determine if you want just a light wash or if you want it a little bit more bright like I do. But I'm like, go big or go home, babe. Let's do it. I'm going to take another flat brush and I'm going to give it a little spritz of this Infallible spray. I'm going to take a little bit of this really like metallic looking, very orangey gold. And I'm going to take that right in the middle of my Slowburn. Next I'm going to take this really small little e.l.f. brush that I've had for literally years. I'm going to take a little bit of this little fella. So I'm just going to bring this into the crease very finely. I don't want to overwhelm any of those other amazing colors we have going on, but I do want a little more definition. I can't see a damn thing. It's a real shame when you really need your glasses on, but you can't put your glasses on because you're doing a makeup tutorial. And then just a little of this brown to deepen it up. Next I'm going to take this Colourpop liner. This is called Swerve. I believe it's just a black. I'm just bringing that onto that waterline because I think the contrast between the black and all the warm colors is going to look pretty fresh. This is a good black liner. Would you guys absolutely hate me if I used a black eyeshadow that wasn't in the palette? I'm sorry. I really want to use a black eyeshadow because this is getting a little tropical for me. So I'm taking Urban Decay's Blackout, but just take any black eyeshadow that you have just right here. I don't want a lot of it, and if black's too much for you, you can use a darker brown or something. What was that? I'm going to take a little bit of this cleansing water to clean up my under eye area. Let's keep this keep this real simple since nothing else is ever simple for me. We will do this dark brown on the under eye. And then I'm just going to smudge this right on top of that black liner. And just, you know, where your bottom lashes are. I think I want to use the Tarteist. Is it called the Tarteist or the Tarteist? I think I always say Tarteist and that is not what it's called. I believe it's called Tarteist. And I just like to make up my own words, but this is the eyeliner that I want to use today. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just gonna use this Sigma Eyeliner 11 brush. It's really tiny. The Tarteist was drying like really like greeny goldy on me, and I think it's because of the gold shadow I have underneath, so I switched to the Sigma Beauty Line and Lace Legend eyeliner, and it's just a matte liquid liner, and I liked that a lot better. Before we pop on our lashes, I'm going to use the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. Now I'm just going to pop these lashes on. Aren't they pretty? I already have it on this eye. I love these. Now, for foundation, I'm still convinced I have some left in my Tarte Amazonian Clay. I just found this and I couldn't squeeze any of it out, so we're going in. I can already see the foundation. Look how much foundation's in here. I would have thought this was empty because I couldn't squeeze any out, but look at this. Foundation for days. So I'm gonna take my handy dandy little foundation scoop my friend Rebecca got for me at Walmart, and I'm gonna scoop out some foundation. Looks like that should be more than enough, so I'm gonna put half of it back. So now I'm going to take this Sigma flat foundation brush with this Tarte foundation, and I'm not blending it in. I'm gonna use my beauty blender for that, but I kind of just want to place it. And then I'm just gonna take my Ricky's NYC beauty blender like sponge and blend it all in. And I've missed this foundation. I haven't used it in so long, but it's so matte. I love it. And now for under eye concealer, I'm going to do the Becca Under Eye Brightening Concealer with this Sigma brush here. And of course blend in with my beauty blender. And then right on top of that, just to brighten, I'm going to take my Maybelline. What the hell is going on? I'm having like the worst hair day. I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair. And then I'm going to set it with my Airspun Under Eye Translucent Original Powder. And this week we're going to try one of the new Sigma brushes. This is the Duster F37 brush. The minute I saw this brush, I was like, that's going to be banging. For Airspun, I already know it. So I'm gonna finish up with this eye. I'm gonna let them set or bake for about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and then I'll be back to show you guys the rest of the face. I'm in serious need of refill pans for my palettes, but I'm going to take this yellow banana powder from Anastasia, and I'm gonna use that to dust off the Airspun powder, as you do. Alok the other night was like, I don't quite know how to tell you this, but your face smells like an old woman. And I was like, it's the Airspun, I know. So for our contour, I want to grab a little bit of the Milk Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. Whenever I'm like putting my neck like this, like I think I look like a lizard that I used to have when I was younger. I kind of went out of order here. I applied my bronzer before my face powder because I've been liking putting that on last underneath my contour. So I'm gonna take my Smashbox Photo Filter powder. This is in the shade number 2. I think I need a darker one. I know I need a darker one, but whatever. And then I also want to do a little bit on the sides of my nose. My nose. I'm obsessed with this brush, so I basically do that. And then I'll just take my beauty blender and kind of melt that powder in. For blush, I want to take this one by Hourglass. This is Diffused Heat. Yes. And I'm just going to run that atop my contour. between my highlight and my contour. And that just kind of melts it in, you know? And I want to do a little bit of Opal. I know I'm so dramatic, but I want to do it on my nose. I'm gonna take the Sigma fan brush, which I love because you can get a crazy thin line with the tip of this thing. And they do sell these individually now, by the way. They used to only come in a set, but they've started selling them alone. So that's cool. And I'm just going to bring it down. And then I'm also going to pop it just right on my inner corners to give that a nice little glow. And then just a little bit under or on our highlight here. So this Colourpop lip, the sticker came off the bottom of it. I have no idea what color it is. You guys, I'm gonna have to try and remember, go through my swatch videos. Before I apply our liquid lip, I'm gonna take Trick Lip Liner by OCC. Isn't that like the best lip liner ever? It's one of my favorites, and I'm gonna put this on top. And that is actually it for this tutorial, you guys. So I really hope you all enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you guys don't miss any future tutorials. I upload 3 times a week, every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!
Hey fam, what's up, and welcome to my morning workout routine. I am so excited. This has been a long overdue video. So today I'm going to show you guys what I do and what I've been doing for the past